What's up, everybody? This is Levi, and tell them your tag.
This is previously known as Bad Chigga, now known as Darth Lynching.
All right, we'll have to go through that in editing, because I didn't know he was going to be Darth Lynching. Anyway, yeah, this is our set that we did. A pretty good set between us, I think. Yeah, there were close games for sure, and it went all the way down to the wire. What do you think about the set?
It was really scary, actually. There's moments where I think about that, like, it seems like it's one-sided, but then, like, sometimes I just bring it back. But yeah, it was really close.
It's kind of funny. I feel like I was watching Joseph play in a tournament last week, and that was one of the things that kind of, like, not shocked me, but was kind of crazy to watch. He was down 2 stocks against somebody in tournament and brought it back and won that game. And well, I guess that's gonna happen at least one of these games since I mentioned it. But yeah, without too much further ado, we're gonna jump into the set and just give you our thoughts of how it went. All right, here we go. Okay. Let's see. So, one of the things that I think is different between playing against you and playing against Julian is that with Julian, I'm very nervous about who gets the first hit. Like, I don't want to get comboed from 0 to 40 right off the bat. But maybe it's just against Julian, but against other people, I'm less concerned about the opening hit. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think it's like totally your preference. Maybe since you know your brother more. I think that could be a factor. The first hit is cool and all. I just feel like it's more about what happens at the middle and then close off the match.
Yeah, definitely. There's always like room to come back in these sets and room to kind of adapt mid game and mid set. And a minute in, the first stock was taken, which is not too bad, I think. This set, I don't know. Did we play long games during this set, or did we play kind of shorter ones?
I think some of them did go past like
they kind of took a
the
while.
3-minute mark.
Yeah.
I think one of them did. I don't remember though.
Yeah. One thing that I think about a lot when I'm playing you is you have kill combos, which are very scary to navigate around. But if I know you're looking for them, they also make it like a little bit predictable too, you know? So it's like if I know he's going for a tornado or a throw, then those are the things I gotta worry about the most. Even though if he gets them, it's gonna be bad for me.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I know it's really playing this whole set before that your combo game is getting better. What have you been working on?
To be honest, I think for the characters, I like trying to combo with Mythra at low percent. And I think one of my weaknesses... Oh. Alright, quick side note. That reminded me. I feel like I missed a lot of my dare confirms. Because at some percents, it connects to up smash. At some percents, you have to up air. And maybe that also kind of ties into what you were saying. Because my combos with Mythra for this set, I think were pretty good. My kill combos with Pyra, they actually missed a lot during this set. So, as far as things go, I definitely think I should probably work on the Pyra stuff, at least on the killing side.
Yeah. I feel, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Julian, how with his character, Pokemon Trainer, he has to work with like 3 characters. You have 2. Even though both of your characters have like the same moveset.
Right.
But like, their speed kind of makes a big difference.
Yeah.
How the combo works.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. And I think whenever I watch players like Cosmos or other Mythra and Pyra players, I feel like their Pyra is not very good at moving. It only combos into kill moves, which is kind of funny because, like, that was my thought. Like, their Pyra doesn't move well in neutral. It just tries to get a kill combo. And I think my Pyra is kind of the opposite sometimes. Like, I feel comfortable moving around, and I feel like I'm not gonna overextend, but then I end up missing my kill confirms if I get a dare or if I get like a landing aerial into something else.
Isn't it? I don't know. How'd you feel about Spargo's and MKLeo's Pyra when they used them?
I liked them. I think they more so than Cosmos like to use a little bit of both. So like maybe Cosmos is like 80% Mythra and like 20% Pyra, and then the Mexicans they're like 60-40. Like the only person I think who I've watched who uses kind of like a lot of Pyra is Shuton, the Japanese player, and I really like watching him play. I think his Pyra is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Game 1 already in the books. There was some interesting stuff I saw too. Like during that game, there were times when I kind of caught you throwing shurikens, and then I threw the Pyra sword at it, and they kind of just traded, which was a better trade for me. But yeah, I don't know. How important do you think having a lead in our sets are? Because
for me, Swordfighter, definitely having a lead is really good. Because if I can have the first stock, I can just start to lay back more and throw some chakram at you.
Yeah.
And do some safe pokes and just rack up some damage. I don't know. It depends on the character, really, though. I think with like this type of matchup, having leads okay. I mean, but you know, there's a lot of stuff I could do that can like bring it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Even if I don't have a lead.
Yeah, and I definitely think that's kind of a mark of how comfortable you are with your character. Like, how well do you play when you... Okay, there's another one, but like, I think I should have known, because you're already at higher percent. I should have just went for a short hop up air instead of the up smash. So I think that was just some bad timing on my part. But what I was saying about the lead was, when you're more comfortable with your character, I think you get like a little bit less antsy when you're playing from behind. Because a lot of people have a tendency when they're behind to try to just close out the stocks.
Okay, this part was really
I know, that was such a dumb exchange. I remember thinking I didn't want to lose it, but then I lost it. I was like, man, I hate that I lost that. Yeah. So yeah, I think like for me, I could already see I'm kind of like panicking. I just want to hit you. Like I threw out a couple up smashes hoping you run into him. I threw out an F smash right there. There's another up smash that doesn't kill. Just trying to... I feel like I'm just bombarding you with moves where I should just kind of let you overextend and hang yourself.
Something to remember with my Mii Brawler and my Mii Swordfighter is that always remember the Swordfighter is a bit more heavier. I think that would have killed me. Those up smashes you were doing would have killed me Brawler, but not Mii Swordfighter.
Heavier or lighter?
Mii Swordfighter is heavier.
Oh, interesting. Man, this stock is not going.
The thing I like to do is like, oh, right there.
Barely got that.
I was thinking, the reflector could like reflect that.
Back at me
that
stuff?
damage. Because I've been watching some other Mii Swordfighter sets lately.
Yeah.
I was watching this one guy I was fighting Palutena, and if he had reflector on, he could have reflected like the side B before it comes out, and so it like negates all the damage.
Right.
It's the same thing with like Prawn Plant's smoke, his poison gas or whatever it is. I'm not sure what it is, but that can negate like it can be like used against him.
Yeah, even when it's already out.
Yeah. Same thing with like Rob's gyro. It becomes mine once I reflect it, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think that's one of the trickier parts of playing the Miis. Not only do you have like a couple different Mii characters that you play, but there's also different movesets to consider for different matchups.
Yeah.
Like I know there's some matchups where like, okay, counters or the reflector's useless in this matchup, I should just go for something else. Or this move is useless, I need to switch it out with something else. So it's kind of crazy. Like it almost feels like a Mythra Pyra type character, where you have to prepare your character, but you also have to prepare a bunch of different like loadouts for them also.
Yeah, kind of. Like it just I know like right now with the current rule set, you can't really Oh wow. I'm not sure what happened.
I think I probably dropped shield or that poked my head. I feel like it poked because I thought I was. I think in the game I just held shield, so it probably poked. But you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say right now, like the best moveset for Mii Swordfighter would be the 1-3-2-2.
What's
which
that?
consists of Gale Strike, Chakram, the I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of funny how I know. I play Mythra for all the time, but I really don't know the names. I think it's called Skyward Slash, and then a Reflector. Well, but like, I think the first three movesets really matter, but the last three could be personal preference or matchup dependent. Like, I think against a character like Lucina or Marth, I haven't trained with it as much, but I've been thinking about it where I would use down B instead. The third one, which is called Power Cross.
Right.
And it's kind of like
the Falcon Kick one.
Kick one, yeah. So that one would be much better against those matchups because there's nothing to really reflect.
Yeah. Like I said, it's kind of crazy. I mean, there's always different options that you can go for with this character.
I think that's why I like playing these characters because like you can have like a little variety, but still have like the same character.
Okay, so that was finally one where I got the dare follow-up, but you're already at a way higher percent.
Do you think I could have teched that though?
I don't know. Did you land on the platform? Oh, then yeah, you could have teched it.
I don't know. Well,
oh, at the same time?
We could probably like look back at it later, but
right. Maybe you could have teched and then like got a roll to the left and just avoided the whole thing entirely. Yeah, I don't know.
Right there was supposed to be up smash.
Was it really?
Yeah.
There was a lot of moments in this set where you were shaking your head. You're like, really? That didn't do that? Or
Yeah.
Ah, dang it.
I did like the wrong thing. I was thinking of something else.
Yeah. I think there were a couple like not like weird flubs. Like another thing that I think kind of messed me up, maybe not in this game but in other games, was off the ledge. I knew you were gonna throw out a fair, but I kind of didn't find a good punish for it the whole set, you know. So it just kept working. Okay, this is a nice Mythra combo. And that last back air should have been an up B. Because I think back air does about like 8 or 9%, whereas an up B does 15. So if you think this is going to be your last hit, definitely go for an up B to finish it. So like 3 back airs and an up B, what could that could be like almost 30, 35 or 40%-ish. Did I get dare to up smash right there?
No, it was dare to up B earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fun little side note. I just realized recently that my back throw kills a higher percent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why I went.
That's scary. I didn't know that it killed either.
Well, it doesn't kill like super early, like
It's kind of like the wolf one,
no,
except a little worse.
Way worse.
Except way worse.
Yeah, but it does kill. So like, it's kind of like with me Brawler, I would like forward throw people at the ledge like at 150 or whatever, and it might kill them because they might have bad DI, but yeah, surprisingly it kills, but like really late.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
Man, that back air kills off the top in the craziest ways sometimes. I think that game kind of it kind of just snowballed out of control. Like when you were down, there were just ways that I was just throwing out hitboxes and you kept running into them. But you know, I think that's kind of why I like Pyra. I think she has the ability to, like, the stray hits that she puts out are just so much damage. With the side B and the fairs and back airs and stuff. It's crazy. I saw him, I think if you get, like, at 0%, a landing down air into side B, it does, like, 40 damage.
With Pyra?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I need to practice that a little more. Usually I go for dare and to grab if I do get a dare at 0 with Pyra. Oh, a B? See, yeah. That should work. I think I just missed the timing a little bit. That was scary. I'm pretty sure I was gonna be able to drift back to stage and be fine. But anytime you miss the B reverse with Pyra, it's like, oh no, hopefully I don't die. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I can see myself missing some combos with these characters. But like at the percents that people normally play them at. So like the low percent Mythra stuff, I'm not comboing into up B when I should. I go for too many arrows, and then the high percent Pyra stuff is not leading to kills like it should. I like that. That was cool. Okay. See, there was another one where it's just if instead of that last back air, I would have went for an up B, I could have got an extra 10%.
Did you keep choosing Battlefield because of this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know it's for the last few sets we played. I think when we played in Town City the first set.
Yeah.
And everything else was just on Battlefield.
You weren't. I don't know if you weren't. Oh no, you had the same bands.
Yeah,
for these games.
Yeah.
And one of the combos I actually do lab is it might happen again. Is I'll be under the platform close to the ledge, and the person will be under the platform closer to the center. And I'll back air, full hop back air onto the side plat, full hop back air onto the top plat, one more back air into up B, which is a kind of just a nice little Mythra back air combo. But it works really well with it, basically the Mario ladder combo, you know. So this character has ladders, this character has dare up smash kills, all kinds of crazy stuff. I was talking about this in the Julian set, but one of the things that I think I've been doing more that I didn't used to do because I primarily played like fast fall-y, spacey type characters is just like no fast fall mix-ups. That was a clutch kill. Especially with Pyra. I think not fast falling with Pyra can throw off the timing pretty good sometimes, and
kind of
you get some damage.
I mean, that's why you kind of see me shooting more in like trying to spot dodge and stuff, but like kind of like screwed up my timing. That's why I don't punish you as much. I think downer could be punishable with depending on the right way you do it.
Yeah, I think if it hits shield, and it's not properly spaced, it's punishable. And even if it is properly spaced, if you have a fast tilt, it's basically you can shield grab it. But not if you have to dash grab it. So out comes Pyra. Man, I don't know if I got a little bit of charge on that or if I didn't land the dare low enough, but I feel like at that percent it should have hit. So I think that's probably an execution error. Cause you were at like 60 before the hit and then like 74 after the hit. So that definitely should have connected. I'm just not sure why it didn't. I'm gonna have to go back to the lab, I guess.
Yeah. Gamer, if you're watching.
If you're watching. the next set we analyze is gonna be you're gonna have the VGBC
gamer,
at the bottom.
Mii Swordfighter is better than low two.
He thinks Mii Swordfighter is bad?
No, I don't think so, but I'm just saying so just in case.
Yeah.
You know what? I noticed this whole set. I never got you with a tornado at the ledge. I don't think I got you one time.
You didn't. I remember thinking that too. This killed me. Which I think it was just slow on my part. Cause
did you jump?
I jumped into the chakra, and then by the time I realized, I tried to switch and go for a Mythra side B, which it would have worked if I would have done it immediately. But I think what also would have worked if I would have directional air dodge and just recovered low with Pyra. So I think I had two options. I just chose them both too slow, and then neither of them would have worked. Yeah. Is this game 5?
Yeah.
This is game 5 already. So, yeah, going into this game, I think the initial thought is wait for Joseph to make the first move. So I think... Oh, maybe not. That's the thing about me. Despite how patiently I think I want to play, I never do. Like, look at all these hitboxes. Oh my god. Well, it kind of worked. Okay, see?
Yeah.
That was one where it's like...
I know for a fact when we play friendlies, like before, you don't do these combos, so it's really good to see that your combo game's getting good.
Did my combos surprise you when I'm playing seriously because I don't do them in friendlies?
Yeah, it actually did.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
You should always do it in front of us. I mean,
I should. I think this is something we've talked about before. Maybe not with you, but me and Julian have definitely talked about it. We were talking about people playing for fun or playing to win, that kind of thing. Like for some people, they play and they just want to style, they want to move, they want to do cool stuff. Other people, the fun part of playing this game is winning. So like even in friendlies, they play pretty try hard. So I feel like Blake might be kind of like that. Du Bois, I feel like always usually goes for more or less normal stuff. I think in friendlies for me though, I kind of go for weird stuff, or I go for a little more reads, and I tend to forget about my combos. But then like when I'm in a set, sometimes I'm consciously thinking, okay, he's at 30. What can I do to get like another 30 on him? Like a safe combo that I know will get me this percent, and I think, oh, let me get 2 back airs and an up B, you know? But I don't know. Some of that just doesn't come out when we're playing friendlies. Which maybe it's good because then I trick my opponents into thinking I don't know how to do combos, and we go to Battlefield 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
But then again, it's bad because I miss them sometimes. More than I should, I think. Oh, what a good lead.
Yeah, I'm surprised though that like that upper did not those what do you call it? Those gale strikes did not hit you. See, look at that. I don't know. So what did you?
I feel like I'm trying to neutral get up when they're on me. But I think, I mean.
Yeah, you probably been invincible, and maybe the hitbox is like gone already by the time.
Yeah. I think you can get up through them with a well-timed neutral get up. I'm sure the C27 people play you enough to where this is not really an uncomfortable matchup. So I think, you know, between the 4 of us, besides you, we're kind of used to playing against Swordfighter and Brawler.
Yeah. That was good use of your
Foresight?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I do that against Blake sometimes where I kind of just walk around. I'm like, all right, let me just roll into him and see if I can get a Foresight. But I didn't think to do that to you in this set. Because tornadoes were always coming at me, chakras were always coming at me, and it would have been good to roll through them. And then if I get a Foresight, you know, I can get something off it. So, I don't know what happens, but for some reason, Game 5, last stock, Joseph becomes amazingly clutch. Or maybe people throw by throwing out up smashes, but...
Maybe I have MK Leo syndrome?
The MK Leo syndrome? You just can't lose on Game 5?
I don't know. I was supposed to lose Game 4, bro.
I know! It's crazy, this game, because it looked like... I mean, it looked like I had a...
Yeah.
I had it in the bag.
Same thing like that one cookie. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. Yeah. And that was it. I think I saw myself start up a Nair to try to hit you before you hit me, but it was just too slow. Yeah, I think for that set, for me, I had some moves or I had some combos that I dropped that I think I should probably go back and lab a little bit more. Other than that, I kind of liked the openings that I got. I feel like they were good, or there was a decent amount of mixed openings, you know, where I was kind of going in, or maybe just trying to F-tilt you, or trying to anti or up-tilt you. And I like my Mythra movement. My Pyra movement, actually, I don't think, after watching it, was as good as I would have liked. I would have liked to have thrown out a little more safe hitboxes. Like, I know Pyra can do some... like up air cheesy stuff, because up air is so good on landing. Like a lot of times people will try to grab it or something and you can like spot dodge up tilt. That would have been nice to see when you were at kill percent.
Yeah.
But all in all, I think I played pretty well. I mean, it was a hell of a close set, and you brought that 5th game back so hard. It was crazy. What do you think about the set?
You know, looking back at it now that I'm watching it live, or like, you know, watching the pass, I know if tornado's not working, there's other options that I've been practicing for ledge trapping, like slow chakram. I did not even try to use that ledge to like mix it up, since like, you know, I think you probably got the timing down for. I was thinking they're gonna say maybe you got the timing down, but I'm gonna keep throwing it out to put some pressure on you. It's good that like, you know, you never got hit by it, because those times I was meaning to kill you, you know, at that percent.
Yeah.
But I've been like trying to do like slow chakram, It's like so chakram basically. I would like shoot it out, and then what do you call?
Shoot it out and let it wait there at the
Yeah,
ledge.
because it kind of like it's like a active hitbox, and then it'll come back to me still, and then like there's some frames that it's still active.
Yeah.
So it kind of covers roll, and then there's also like downer. Like sometimes when you cover with Mythra, I could have just went off the stage and downered you.
Right.
That can probably get you, and then it's called ledge slash. It's a thing where if my up B where I go at like a diagonal angle.
You try to.
I did never do it. It didn't not do it to you. That set. And that's something like I got like. Sometimes I forget. Like I play random characters, and when I go back to Mii Swordfighter for an actual set, I just forget about all that stuff. It's kind of weird. I know.
That's interesting. It makes me think about what Light talked about. Like, I remember early in Smash Ultimate when I was playing a lot more Fox, and I was watching Light talk about Fox. He would say like when you're at kill percent, you got to make sure to mix up your nairs and your dares, because landing dare into up smash is a kill confirm. And then landing nair into up smash is a kill confirm. Right? They both do the same thing, landing hitbox into up smash. The difference is
one's is a multi and one's a single hit.
Yeah. And like the timing mix-ups and like being unpredictable is what really catches your opponent off guard.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of goes with what you said, where like if you just only throw out tornadoes at ledge, eventually your opponent will get comfortable with tornadoes and learn how to adapt to it. And you gotta like try to mix it up and do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. All in all, I think it was a pretty good set. I feel like whenever we played, it usually is. Last time we played at LAN here was Game 5.
Actually, it was Game 3 because of the resurrection bracket.
It was Game 3.
Yeah.
It was a Game 3 res bracket. But I feel like we go pretty close, and a lot of times we'll go Game 5 or Game 3 on each other. Yeah. I liked it. I think it was a good set. There's definitely a couple of things I could tighten up. Especially my kill confers with Pyra and some of my Mythra combos. They were coming together, but they were like 80% good. Like ending with bear, not optimal. Ending with up air or up B is an extra 10% that I didn't get. Yeah. So just polishing up those combos with Mythra a little bit and making sure I'm checking the percents with Pyra a little bit more, I think will help me out and maybe not let you live to like 150 on your last stock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I just get the kill at 100 or 110 like I'm supposed to, then it's way better. Any closing thoughts?
Not really. I feel like every time I play a set, I always try to move on. Like I don't watch my past sets too much. I do sometimes, but I just try to evolve from it really. So like this is just
Yeah.
This one was like it's whatever. I think it's good practice for both of us. Really, it's good sometimes to play like a good serious set.
Yeah, I like these serious sets that we've been doing. I think they're going to be a lot of fun to see more of the C27 people jump into them. Cool.
You know what? Here's the last closing thought.
Okay.
We should have a surprise guest one of these days.
That's what me and Julian have been talking about. We were saying we kind of want to do a
like boom. You know what? Here, Melanjoy, you hear this? You're coming over. All right, bro. If you watch this video, I nominate you as the first guest star.
Okay, I'm down for that. We were saying that too, but we gotta.
Really?
I was like, yo, I want to get through all of our homies first because we haven't had Blake, we haven't had Du Bois on yet. But once we get everyone on there, then I'm thinking we'll get the Melon, we'll get Ice, we'll get Venom Gen and Hero Diddles. Maybe. We'll see. All right.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for us. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.